What is up, guys? My name is Anime Cheer here, and welcome back to a new story called What If called What If Naruto Survived the Uzumaki's Destruction. In this storyline, Naruto Uzumaki will be Naruto Uzumaki as the normal, but since this has changed the term of life, we will show that Naruto will be different. Smart, powerful, and strong in the ways of a shinobi, but sadness, depressed in the ways of a human. With this being said, I hope you enjoy this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, comment down below if you're new, and enjoy this video. My name is Anime Chia, and if you're new to my channel, I do what ifs, and I love and enjoy doing them every single day. When I get the chance to, I would love to do them and repeat them, replace them, and redoing them. So, I would like to say this. You guys, I am turning to an adult age, so I'm gonna be the age of 18. Well, you guys, that means that my birthday is coming up in actually a week. So, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And happy birthday to Anime Uchiha. Enjoy the video. The Uzukar, or Uzumaki, village destruction begins. We see the head of the village standing strongly. White hair and black eyes. And something stronger. We see his aura around him, flaring his chakra. We will not fall. We will begin and fight this war. These three villages will show no bound. I will show them what true Uzumakis is here for. Have we got word from the village hidden in the leaves? A man stands up and nods. Yes, sir. They're in the same exact thing with us. If they attack, all three nations will attack them. Damn it. The man tall stands. Send back to Hiruzen and tell him we're sorry. They understand, and a boy, the age of only 12, was scared. He looks around and was terrified. He was the one boy that was there, ready for battle. He was strong and smart. And the old man noticed that. My Ken, he spoke. Come near me, he says. Naruto walked towards the old man. Father, no worries, my Ken. I love you deeply to see you suffer. I don't want you to fight this war, but as of now, you have to. If you find any choice of escapement, do so. Do not look back. Go forward in the future. If you survive the destruction, please continue with our lives, our choices that we made. That I showed you the true world of this nation. We are the Uzumaki clan, using forbidden of Fuinjutsu, Ninjutsu, Taijutsu, and Kenjutsu. We're master of Kinjutsu, Taijutsu, and Fuinjutsu. Please, my son, I do not want to see you die, suffer, like your mother did. Do not be afraid. I heard that your sister is in Konoha. Visit that when you get chance to survive. Naruto nodded and hugged his father's legs. Since he wasn't that tall, Naruto hugged him. His father was over 6'7", standing there tallly, strong, and not feared or scared of this war. They're here. Men, women, and the other children that will fight this war. Do not fear them. We will win. If we do not, then my name is not Satomu Uzumaki, he yelled. They rushed towards the ninjas, destroying each and every one of them. The stone, Kumo, the sand village. They went as one, destroying them. Satomu Uzumaki was now looking at the 3 Hokages, or cages, there. Poor cages. You fight an innocent village that wasn't meeting your demise. Do you know if we would have attacked you, you wouldn't live to see the tale of the day, said Satomu. We're here to help you, not be destroyed by your power. But I know one reason why you come here. Come to meet our Uzumaki demise. Because of our power, our Funjitsu skills. You're scared if we became a huge nation, we will win a battle and not the war. Satomu looked at each cage with a smirk on his face. Do not be oppressed, because I am Satomu Uzumaki, and I will battle you to the end of time, said Satomu. He took off his clothing, showing his naked chest, looking at them. Let's go. Release, he says, and a lot of chakra, even could rival the one-tailed Biju, was released, showing a lot of his chakra to the cages. They were shocked. Release, he said again, releasing another pouch of chakra, the two-tailed Biju. Release, he responded again, the three-tailed Biju. This is my last and final form. Release, he spoke again. His eyes went slitted. His fangs was showing. His hair was growing whiter. This is a forbidden ability that only I and my kin shall be given. You will not destroy me just like that. You will not harm my nation because of your futility's evil responses. I am here to survive. I'm here to protect my nation and the kin that's inside. I am Satomu Uzumaki, and I will show no fear to mere cages. If you're not Haruzen Sarutobi, you're useless to me. Satomu vanished, hitting one cage in the face, sending him flying. This cage was known as Raikage, the third Raikage. He vanished, kicking the third, and then keep going. He punched, kicked, and attacked every cage he can find. I would not die, and if I so do, my kin will survive. And they will not go for revenge, because this is a war they should not fight. The man felt the pain that he used. He used too much and used this ability. This ability was different than any Uzumaki skills. This was known as the forbidden Fuinjutsu skill, something that even Satomu couldn't handle. If he was young, he might handle the blow of this attack, but Satomu coughed up blood and a lot of it. Damn it, my body can't take this much of power. The cages looked at him confusedly and with a smirk. What's going on? The third Raikage spoke. Why can't you fight? Why are you bleeding so much? I think Satomu Uzumaki is weak, he says, smirking, now walking towards them. On water they are on. Well then, Satomu looks up with narrow and dangerous eyes. Please, be aware of my power. You will fear me one day, and if you strike me down now, my kin will destroy you. But again, he said sadly, we Uzumakis do not go for revenge. If we die, we die. If our kin survive, they survived. We always put them first, telling them Revenge is not a good thing to go by, and if they do, they would mostly suffer. Because what will happen if you have a kin that survived the attack of a Biju? That Biju was a Jinjuriki. He will go after that Jinjuriki because he killed someone he loved dearly. That is revenge. That is revelry. And I will not stand for my Uzumaki kin that will go for revenge of stupid abilities. A Jeva, he says. And you three cages stand before me, thinking you're powerful, thinking you're stronger than me. No, if I was in my prime, you wouldn't even survive a second. The man narrowed his eyes dangerously. Now, forbidden technique. The sons of a few seals. He spoke out of turn. Something was raging from the waters. Something dangerous. I will not die here. And if I do, one of you will be taken with me. The third White Kage spoke. You two, I can handle this attack. Go, said the third Raikage, and the cages nodded and flew away. One flew, and one just ran. Don't think you can take my attack, my power. Somewhere far into the battles of 10,000 and more men fighting the Uzumakis, all Uzumakis and those enemies looked up at the bright red hot sun. It wasn't the actual sun, but it was a fire. All Uzumakis cheered, but inside they knew this was his last attack, and if he doesn't succeed, he will surely die, and they will lose. They narrowed his eyes. The Uzumaki seen the battle against the other men, ninjas, and seeing their cage's son, they're still fighting. The men whispered to another Uzumaki, "Take him and run." "We will surely not survive," the man says. "But what about..." "No buts. I order you to take the boy. Our Uzumaki cage should not die this way without saying goodbye to his son. Take him to him, and then take him away." "This is the direct order from the general," said the man standing tall. The man was 6'5", red bright hair, and looking dangerously at the Uzumaki. "As you wish, General." The Uzumaki near him was a lieutenant. He vanished and appeared next to the cage's son. "I'm sorry, but we have to do this." The Uzumaki was confused. He was knocked out instantly. The 12-year-old boy was now unconscious. "I'm sorry, senpai," said the man, vanishing. "This war is not over," the general spoke. "If my cage is releasing his power, so will we," he shouted. All his companions and partnerships released their aura, can even rival in cage level shinobi. But 10,000 men versus 5,000, they would surely lose. "But this is not over yet," they screamed, rushing towards the enemy, fighting battles after battles, after enemies after enemies. Back with the cage of a fight, they started to roar. The sun was crashing down to the third Raikage, but the third Raikage was confused. It stopped. The man coughed up more blood. "Damn it. I can't. My powers is diminishing." He filled the seals that he released, sealing back up on his body. His eyes went back to black. He looked at the cage level shinobi. "You have defeated me," said the man, coughing up more blood. "Now, you earn my respect, Raikage." But do not forget, this is sadness that you see. I'm done fighting a war that I cannot win. The only reason you won is because of my power is diminishing. Why did you attack us? We did nothing to your country, your nation. We show no pity, no strength, no evilness, no attention to you. We stay on our own, as Uzumaki's grown that way. But you constantly, every nation except for the village headed in the leaves, constantly attack our men, thinking we're evil, thinking we're more powerful. You're scared, you're afraid of us. You can just say it now. The Uzumaki cage was smiling underneath his mind. Something appeared behind the Raikage, and, well, the Raikage was stabbed in the back. The man stands up tall. He was standing. The Uzumaki cage was standing. But still, knowing he was going to meet his fate soon. And the man shouted, "The battle of the cage!" He screamed, but he coughed up more blood and falling to the ground or the water. With his chakra left, he seen someone flash before him. "Cage-sama, do you need anything? Listen to me. I know we're gonna lose this battle. But don't forget, I love you all. As my kin," said the man, laughing. "Where's my son?" The man was hiding him behind him. The man turns around, showing him the unconscious boy. The cage-level Uzumaki stands up and walks near him slowly, touching his son's hair. He kissed him on his forehead and said, "Don't go for revenge. Please keep this in mind, my truly beloved son. Survive this attack of the world of the nation. Revive our clan to their wicked power. You are our gift." The man said, crying. The Uzumaki was crying. The Uzumaki in front of him, the man's loyal partnerships, bowed his head. He never seen his cage cry before. He only seen him stand up tall, ready for anything. Any attack on him or his nation. But the man cried, and he shouted, "Damn it to hell. Why we Uzumakis feel so forgiving," he said. The man shouted in the sky once again, "I forgive every nation that was here to attack us," said screaming. Every Uzumaki enemy paused, and once they surely paused for a second, they were stabbed in the back by the enemy. All the Uzumakis that was not dead yet smiled and dropped their head. They bowed to the sound of their cage, knowing that this was the end of the Uzumakis. The general as well, seeing a man that was stronger than him, and he bowed, sitting on one knee with his chakra still flowing through the waters. "We as Uzumakis will show no fear to anyone, not our enemies, not our concubines, not our kins, our partnerships, not our wives or strongers, not anyone in this world. We will show not fear to anyone. We do not fear no one. We will just stand strong and fight our war. But at this time, our cage level shinobi, our Uzukage, gave us one order, and it's to meet the death of all your blades. Now strike us down, and if we survive once, You will die, said the general, narrowing his eyes dangerously. They knew they could not take this, and continued to kill every uzumaki that was standing there and taking the blow. Even the young children that was there supported their cage too much to just sin and nod and leave. They took it. They took it like a champ. He was now dead. All thousands of Uzumakis was now deceased. Every Uzumaki that was there fighting the war was dead. The Uzukage standing before the men now. But before they even get a word out, the two cages was there, flying back, bringing more troops. Damn it, the man says. Take him and leave. But sir, I said take him and leave, he roared. But no orders, no buts, no hows. I need my son to survive. I love him dearly. He's my only child, other than Kushina, that is still surviving in Konoha. Take him and leave, he roared. Yes, sir. The Uzumaki dashed away. The man stands up, seeing the two cages. Once the two cages realize the third Raikage is dead, they were shocked of their hands. But more men was behind them, waiting for their orders. Damn it. I will surely lose this battle. He chuckled and vanished. A year went by. 13-year-old Ken, or known as Naruto Uzumaki, was walking through the forest. With the second person that was near him was known as Kensuchi, or Kenso Uzumaki, the man that made him, or the man that was holding on to him within the battle of the Uzukake War. Sir, master, the man spoke. How many times I have to say this? Kensuchi Uzumaki. I am not your master, just your partnership. We're partners for now, until we make it to Konoha. I want to see my big sister. Haven't seen her in a long time, said Uzumaki Naruto, smiling. And that old lady that dated, what's his name? First Senju Hashirama? The Uzumaki smiled. Kensuchi Uzumaki looked at him. He had the name of the Uzukage. Kensuchi Uzumaki, he says, smiling. The Uzumakis haven't received names, or sometimes not. The Uzumakis was feared by not just being named, but their last name heritage. But before the master or the Uzumaki head and cage level shinobi meet his maker, he gave the man the name of Kensuchi Uzumaki, taking the name of the cage level Uzumaki, Kensuchi Uzumaki. They see up ahead were bandits. Naruto sighed once again. Please deal with them. I have no feelings to killing another innocent soul, said the boy. A tear dropped out of the boy's eyes. He didn't want to kill no one. It's been a year since that war stopped. He lost his father and the other Uzumakis that was supportive of him. He was sadly mistaken. The bandits in front was now killed, and they continued on. It would take them about 2 months to reach Konoha, so they traveled in the darkness and day. They stopped from any villages they could find. But the man known as Kensuchi Uzumaki had some sealing scrolls with a bunch of ryu for Naruto-kun to survive on any type of level. And he gave him the scrolls that had the money inside. So if he dies, the man did his job to protect him with his last breath. Kensuchi Uzumaki keeps traveling with Naruto. With a smile on his face, he was happy. He was happy that he could, well, take over to protect his next leader. Naruto was smiling as well. The day was having fun. They continued to travel and stopped by each other villages that they passed by. And every time Naruto passed by a village, he gets girls. And he was attracted to them, but in a way of not there in the world. He wanted one girl, a female that will love him, take care of him, and respect him. As an Uzumaki and as Naruto Uzumaki. That will stand by his side with strength, with no bounds. They continued. A month has passed, and they're on their second month. They were so close to the village of Konoha. They have to pass by a few villages and enter the fire country. We're almost here, master. Naruto completely ignored the word master. Kensuchi-sama, why do you have to keep calling me master? Do not forget, you're my elder. But master, you're my leader. And we have to respect you as the son of the cage. He smiled once again, thinking of his father. What his father gave to him. His father respected him as a man and as a child. But the death of his father was saddened. But again he remembered his father's voice and repeated in his head, Uzumaki shall not go for revenge, even if these nations are feared of them. Please, my son, do not fall like our descendants did. They fought for revenge. Please be remembered, Uzumaki show no fear to no one that stands in front of us. We fight to our breath, our last breath, to death do us. Do not forget that, my son. And I love you dearly. And Naruto smiled, remembering that. A week has passed, and they're on their third week, almost closer, passing by the fire country, entering the fire country, passing by other villages. He smiled, smelling the fresh air of Konoha, or of the nation of the country of fire. Master, we're almost there. The man pointed. Now they are closer to the village of Konoha. It's been 3 weeks, and they are arriving now in front of the gates of the north gate of Konoha. 2 men were there, or somewhere in there think. You would think there are the immortal people that was there, the gate guards. Well, as a normal, they wasn't. They were similar. But, with that being said, they looked up, seeing 2 individuals. One was taller than the other, but they both had the similar symbol of the Uzumakis and the red hair. They looked at them and stand up from their chair. Holt, what's your business for Konoha? The man looked down and stared at these 2. We're here to visit the 3rd Hokage. We have a message for him. Well, we did, but we lost it. We're here to find refuge, since our village is now destroyed, and it's been a year since their destruction, said the man standing. They nodded, and summoned an Anbu squad. Take them to the Hokage, the gate guards ordered. The Anbu nodded as well, taking their orders, and vanished. These gate guards was commanders of the Chunin. Well, they have ranks as well. Well, with that being said, they continued on. The Anbu taking them to the big tower in front of them, to the Hokage's office. In that office were a girl. This girl, or this woman, was tall. She was only, I would say, 15. And her friend was Mikoto Uchiha. Same age, but she was a year older, 16. The two tunings was there smiling. Hokage-sama, our mission has been completed. They bowed. Yeah, old man, said the Uzumaki. Something was heard behind them, and the Uzumaki was confused, because this chakra, she can feel. She is sensor. Come in, said the Hokage, and the two ninjas appeared, while the Anbus were beside them. The royal blood of the cage, known as Kinsechi Uzumaki. But Kushina wasn't looking at the tall man near him. She was looking at the boy beside him. Brother? Soon the boy heard the name brother, or heard the word brother. He looked up and he smiled. Big sister. I'm finally here, he said, with a bunch of emotions showing. Anger, fear, sadness, depression, and even happiness. She's seen it in all, just in his eyes, showing it. She sadly smiled. She heard about the destruction of the Uzumaki. She prayed for Kami's sake. If her brother survived the attack. If her family survived the attack. But it didn't come true. Her father was dead. They was sent a note from the cage himself. Flashback. Dear Third Hokage Hiruzen Sarutobi, I am sending this note to you. Now, this nation of the village hidden in Uzumaki, the whirlpool, we have decided to stand. We understand that you could not fight with us or help us, and we're surely grateful that you wish to do so, which is that is our contract. But our contract is now broken, because the death of the Uzumakis will survive today. We will die soon, said the man. But a laugh was on the paper, and the Hokage keeps reading. At this day forward, I nominate my daughter, the second heir to the village. Please place a clan known as the Uzumakis within Konoha, and I beg you, protect her. If my son doesn't survive, please protect her. The man said. A tear was on the paper that the Hiruzen can see a wet spot. And it says, if my son does survive and make it to Konohagakure, please protect him as well. We need you too, just for our last and final wish. I want my son and daughter to survive. I want them to live happily, with no war or battle, but I know that will not come true. I wish you great luck in the future, Hokage-sama, Hiruzen Sarutobi. Dear Cage of the Whirlpools. The Hokage stopped reading and was sad. The man that he met before was the first Hokage's rival, or the first Hokage's wife cousin. or brother. And when she hears about this, she will tear. Damn it. Well, not brother in a way of, brothers. She thought of him as a brother, a younger one, since she's more older. Well, that's when that year flew by, and Mito Uzumaki has now passed, giving up the seat of the Uzumaki clan, as well as the Senju clan to Tsunade, or just the Senju clan to Tsunade, and was giving up the ninth Elbicho to the one Uzumaki that can handle it, Kushina Uzumaki. While Kushina was a strong Uzumaki, she met a blonde shinobi that was smart and strong, and she fell in love. They now start to date as Kushina meets Minato Namikaze. With this being said, Mikoto Uchiha still hasn't married Fugaku in the story, even if this story is a fan fiction. With this being said, let's continue this story. Now, when the Hokage noticed the boy and the man that is taller than him, was smiled. I didn't know that another Uzumaki would survive, said the old man. Greetings, Hokage. My name is Kensachi Uzumaki. I was given a name by our cage of the whirlpool before his death. I had no name. My true name was Uzumaki, and that was that. Now you can call me by Kensachi Uzumaki for now, until my queen, or the king, or the princess or prince of the land of the Whirlpool Village demands me to change it. I protect them with my love and loyalty. No one, he glared at the third, will stop me. I'm sorry for the disrespect, Hokage-sama, but this is the way of the Uzumaki. I will treat them as my kin, but they're my masters. So please, show me the same respect as you do now. I beg you. The Hokage smiled. As you wish, Kensachi Uzumaki. Now, with this all being said, the Hokage clapped his hands. Name, please. My name is Naruto Uzumaki, son of Kensachi Uzumaki, the cage and the leader, or the assistant leader of the village of the Whirlpool. Alright. My name is Hiruzen Sarutobi, the third Hokage and most strongest and powerful shinobi in this village, trained by first and second Hokage of Konohagakure. And I'm here to honor you. What shall I rank you as? Naruto narrowed his eyes, seeing the beautiful black eyes and black hair woman. She was only 15. Naruto was 13. Only 2 years older than him. He smiled. I wish to become Chunin. That is all. I would not try to rank up until 4 years has passed, Hokage-sama. He nodded and gave Naruto the vest. Welcome to Konohagakure, no Sado. Welcome to your true home. Do not worry, Kushina and Naruto-sama. We will be building another Uzumaki compound. And I'm sad to say that this curse will be livid on you as well. What curse are you speaking of, Hokage-sama? Well, the second Hokage always thinks that if we have only one member for a clan, they will have to marry a bunch of women. So, since you're the male of the Uzumaki clan, you will have to marry a bunch of women to build up the clan and prosper. Naruto nodded. I will take my wish in order to do so. Starting off, Hokage-sama, please tell me about the histories of Konohagakure no Sado. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed chapter 1, part 1 of What If Naruto Survived the Uzumaki Destruction or Demise of Konohagakure, or Demise of the Whirlpool Village. I wonder, how did you like the story and how did it go off for you? Like, I think what I started off with was an amazing category that I started with, and this was amazing as well. I enjoyed the story so much in creating this by scratch, so I hope you enjoyed as well. With this being said, welcome to my world of divination. My Sharingan eyes would never copy any genjutsu that was missed beyond you. My name is Uchiha, and again, if you're new to my channel and you want to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. If you want to like my videos, there's a thumbs up button down below as well. Dislike, you can dislike it, I don't mind. If you don't like this particular video, then I agree with you. I might restart it and I might continue doing that. Now, comment down below if you're new to my channel and tell me, when did you find my channel? Did you find it now? Did you find it when I created it? Or so on within those years of my creation. So with this being said, the destruction of Uzumaki, the Uzumaki's village, has come to an end. Chapter 1, Part 1 of this story has now confessed. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you're new, and love you guys so much. Uchiha, out. Love you guys. Peace.